Valorant's next act is already starting to look pretty interesting. We've got leaks about a brand new skin bundle, a major battle pass change, a new experimental game mode, and apparently Abyss is coming back to the map pool. Let's get into everything we know about the next act. Let's start with something that actually comes directly from a developer tease. According to the leak, Riot is working on a brand new mode that's expected to arrive in a future update, and the developers apparently described the mode with the phrase, "Think KO war simulation gone haywire." Now, that description immediately makes me curious, because KIO is basically a combat robot designed specifically for fighting radiants and suppressing abilities. So when Riot says KIO war simulation gone haywire, it sounds like we're potentially getting something very different from a traditional Valorant match. The leak also mentions a September developer update, a new experimental mode, and more. So it looks like Riot wants to experiment with something outside of the normal Valorant formula. And personally, I'm all for this. Valorant has had plenty of limited time modes over the years, but whenever Riot introduces something genuinely different, it gives players a reason to step away from ranked for a while and just have fun. We don't currently have enough information to explain exactly how this new mode works, so I wouldn't start expecting specific mechanics yet, but the KYO war simulation description definitely makes it sound chaotic, and honestly, that might be exactly what Valorant needs. Now, here's something else mentioned in the leaks. According to leaks, there most likely won't be early access to a new act update through a new agent or a new map. That's pretty interesting because whenever a new act approaches, one of the first things players usually ask is, are we getting a new agent or new map? But this time, it doesn't look like that's going to be the focus of the next update. And honestly, that isn't necessarily a bad thing. Riot doesn't have to release a new agent or map every single time. Sometimes it's better to focus on existing content, balance, modes, and systems, rather than constantly adding something new. This is probably one of the strangest leaks in the entire set. According to the leak, the next Battle Pass will not include a collection containing variants. If you've been playing Valorant for a long time, you know why this is interesting. The leak specifically points out that the last time something like this happened was during Episode 1, Act 2, August 4th, 2020. That's extremely early Valorant. So we're potentially talking about a change to something Riot has been doing for years. For a long time, Battle Pass collections have used variants as one of the ways to make the weapon rewards more interesting. You unlock the skin, then you can potentially unlock additional versions of it. But if this leak is accurate, Riot is moving away from that format for the next Battle Pass. And the biggest question is, why does Riot do that? Are they going to introduce a completely different type of Battle Pass collection? Or are we going to get more unique cosmetics? Right now, we don't have enough information to know. This leak is specifically talking about the next Battle Pass. It could be a one-time change. We'll have to wait and see. The next big leak is a brand new bundle. According to the leak, the collection will contain 4 weapons and 1 melee. Each weapon has 4 upgrade levels and 4 variants, and the melee has 2 upgrade levels and 4 variants. And this is actually pretty interesting because we're apparently not looking at another 2.0 or 3.0 collection. This appears to be a completely new skin line, but we don't know the weapons yet, and that's important because the weapon lineup can completely change whether a bundle is attractive to players. If Riot puts popular weapons like the Vandal, Phantom, Sheriff, and Operator into the collection, that's obviously going to get a lot of attention. But for now, that's just speculation. Now let's talk about the price and release date. The leaked information doesn't appear to give us a confirmed price, but based on the structure of the collection bundle, the price is somewhere around 8,700 VP, and the leak suggests that the collection could launch with the next act, potentially around August 20th or 21st. Now, let's talk about the map pool. According to the leak, Abyss is returning to the map pool with the next rotation. Now, the next question is, if Abyss comes back, which map is leaving? And that's actually the biggest mystery here. And now, the Champions 2026 bundle. According to the leak, Champions 2026 is expected to arrive on September 16th with the 1306 update. And according to the leak, the main weapon is expected to be a Phantom. According to the source, the creator of the Champions 2024 Phantom is playing a major role in creating the Champions 2026 Phantom. This is one of the details that has been repeated in the leaked information. Also, Riot has apparently wanted to add a second weapon alongside the primary one in a Champions collection. However, the source also makes it clear that they don't know whether this will actually happen this year. Maybe Champions 2026 has 2 guns and 1 melee. What about the melee? Unfortunately, there is no information. So we don't know which type or style melee will be added to the bundle. And what about the? If Riot goes with 1 gun and 1 melee again, the estimate is around 6,700 VP. And if Riot adds flex and 1 more weapon, then the price will increase. So this is another situation where we need to wait for the official bundle details. Now, the biggest question is, should you save your VP? If you're planning to buy the next premium bundle, I'd honestly recommend waiting until we see the full showcase. Don't buy something just because a leak says it's going to be good. And remember, if the Champions 2026 information is correct, that's potentially another major purchase coming in September. So if you're already low on VP, maybe don't spend everything immediately. And before we finish, I want to make one thing very clear. All the information in this video is leaked information predictions, or speculation. So yeah, the next act could actually be pretty stacked. But now I want to hear from you. Which part of these leaks are you most excited about? The new bundle, the battle pass change, the experimental mode, Abyss returning, or Champions 2026? And most importantly, which map do you think Riot should remove to bring Abyss back? Let me know in the comments. And if we get more information about the new bundle, Champions 2026, or the next act, I'll break it all down here. So don't forget to subscribe. Allah Hafiz.